I haven't fully recovered from my flu last week. Number two, I've got strepsils in my mouth to kind of like lubricate my throat. It was feeling a bit dry earlier, but nah, luckily I'm not sick anymore. I said the other day that I want to try and create my own Hustlers Corner segment, maybe once a week if possible, and to give a shout out to some of the businesses that advertise on my platforms. I charge businesses, events, individuals who want to market anything on my Instagram stories, on my Facebook stories, on my LinkedIn posts, on my Twitter posts. I also charge people to do video mentions on TikTok and I think YouTube as well. But I think this would be like a nice ad to be able to do like a weekly shout out to all the people that have like donated, sponsored, and their businesses. I want to start with Uputwam Olwam Mwazi. I met Olwam Ekkabecha in Port Elizabeth 2 weeks ago. He was the MC or the program director when I went to Ebuhlanti Art Exhibition at the Tramways building, the Kroll Gallery. With Ulonwabo no Masonwabe, who were hosting an art exhibition there. Olam, the day after, came to have a chat and a catch up with me. We spoke about the political climate in South Africa. He spoke about his own dreams and desires in life. And he gifted me with this really, really beautiful book, Leadership. That's him. This ugly face here. No, I'm kidding. That face there, that smiling man with the nice glasses, that's Olwam Mwazi. People that would know Mwazi is a hat. That's close. Leadership, an insignia more endearing. And I'm going to read the back for you. The book is a conversation about leadership principles drawn from our daily experiences and the world around us. Olwam believes a position does not make a leader, but leadership awareness is built from the inside out. Therefore, leadership is an emblem more enduring than any outward symbol, and it is engraved in the hearts of those who care about the people's living conditions. In essence, this book touches the heart and nudges all new leaders towards a more human face. This is something that I know Simon Sinek, a really popular speaker, you can find his stuff online, speaks about, that leadership doesn't need a title. Leadership is something that you do naturally. You solve problems, you galvanize people, you organize people, and you execute towards some ends. And Olwam is literally speaking to that here. Olam Nwazi is a self-published author and the managing director of the Black Hat Group, obviously Black Hat being Nwazi, but shout out to the Black, like the Black pen. The Black Hat Group is an innovative research and leadership development agency based in Nelson Mandela Bay. Nwazi is the founder and chairperson of the Fruits of Democracy, an NPO recognizing youth excellence and public engagement in the Eastern Cape. He holds a BA degree in majoring in public administration and industrial and organizational psychology, and a BA honors in development studies from Nelson Mandela University. Nwazi enjoys a wide range of accolades ranging from the 2019 Advance Media's 100 Most Influential Young South Africans in Leadership and Civil Society to the 2015 Mail and Guardian 200 Young South Africans, to name but a few. I'm going to, obviously, once this video uploads, I'm going to send a link to the website, info@black-hat.co.za, and his website, www.black-hat.co.za. And if any of you guys want a copy of this book, you can chat to me, I can connect you to Olwam, or I can find out how you can access this book. And you can read it and you can add to your knowledge base as well. I want to send a shout out to Julio. I see he's saying, happy new haircut, brother. Try my best to look clean. Even though it's winter, I should have kept the hair. Yo. Should have kept the hair, but yeah, I needed a fresh look. Shepherd the Christian, we are here. Shout out to you, Shepherd. I appreciate you so much. For people that don't know, just because this is the Hustlers Corner segment, Shepherd is he creates thumbnails for dope conversations and a lot of the content on this channel. So if you're looking for someone that can create really dope thumbnails for you, help you with captions, help you with any other content creation work, please check out Shepherd the Christian's channel and please contact him as well. If you can't contact him, use my social media pages to be able to reach out to him. I think that's pretty dope. Swang Arts, hashtag it's too much looking fresh, G. We are here. Swang Arts, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. First business I want to give a shout out to, man, is Christopher Kapanga. We Clean It All. Chris Kapanga has been supporting me and my work for, if I were to guess now, for over 5 years. We have done charity work together across Gauteng. We've done soup kitchens. We've had jumping castles for underprivileged kids. We've donated school shoes. We've donated clothing. He's allowed me to host gatherings at his business. We Clean It All cleans. Um, we Clean It All cleans homes, office space, whatever you need. You go to We Clean It All, and because he's pretty dope at SEO, I think it's called search engine optimization. If you go to like cleaning in Johannesburg or Gauteng, you'll see like their website comes out pretty quick. Chris Kapanga has got a really special story, and I hope he's one of the people that I hope I'll get to sit with soon, along with all the other guests that I've had, to share his amazing story. He's a sensational businessman. He's constantly churning ideas. Anytime you come up with a good idea, he literally builds a business around it. He's good at business systems. He employs so many people. He empowers so many people. It's one of the things I've criticized him for. Stop teaching people how to start their own cleaning companies and just hire them. And he's like, nah, Pen, I believe in empowerment. So he runs workshops as well to train young kids, unemployed kids, how to start their own cleaning company, number one. Then number two, he also hires out equipment to them. When they're starting out, I think it's like for cheap or for free. He also puts them in a network so that when he has like extra work, he passes it on to these kids. That's really, really dope, man. So Chris Kapanga, one of my heroes, one of the guys that inspires me. We Clean It All is my first plug today. And he sponsors some of the work that I do, which means a lot to me. Talipani Banks, I speak about him regularly. I post about Spaza Eats on a regular basis on especially my Instagram page, or stories rather. Talipani's got a goal of getting to 500,000 downloads of Spaza Eats. So because I believe in him, because I believe in his vision of Africans finding solutions to African problems, using technology, using old school trade business methods, we will win. And Spaza Eats is just one of them. It's trying to compete with an Uber Eats. They focus a lot on township businesses that don't really get on these platforms. They've partnered with Pick and Pay at BP stores to deliver your groceries. He's created jobs for people. There's guys with scooters today. There's guys with uniform. Taliban literally cares. He's a capitalist. He's trying to make money, but he's trying to make money from solving problems, not just for the sake of making money. So Spaza Eats, and for me, it's to ask you guys, please download the Spaza Eats app on your whatever store, your iStore or your Google Play Store, whatever. Please download the Spaza Eats app, try it out and see. If you don't like it, of course, give constructive feedback. But the reality is we keep speaking about this idea of creating our own Facebook, our own YouTube. And Taliban is like, I'm going to create our own Uber Eats and I'm going to call it Spaza Eats. And he's done it. And now it's up to us to support him so that when he becomes successful, we can be a part of that journey. And if he ever fails, we must be able to look in the mirror and be like, we had entrepreneurs that were trying to innovate, that were trying to offer us what we're looking for, and we failed to assist. So 500,000 downloads is what we're gunning for. And if we can get to 500,000 downloads, Spaza Eats becomes something really, really special for South Africa and then for the African continent as well. So shout out to Talipani, another guy with Spaza Eats who sponsors some of the work that I do, a brother, a person who genuinely wants me to win as well in the work that I do. This is going to require a bit of research. Paseka. Please allow me. I just want to check on my phone. Because Paseka and I have spoken and I was supposed to do like an IG Live interview with him. And unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to. I think I was busy at the time. Our schedules clashed and it's made me very sad. I hope I'll get to speak with him on a platform at some point. Let me see the beginning of the chat. Okay. I remember speaking to him about getting testimonials, which he did, and I haven't posted them as yet. So, Paseka Khawala, I hope I'm pronouncing his surname correctly. Paseka Khawala. He helps kids organize holiday jobs, exchange jobs around the world, but in particular in the United States of America. Some of you may have heard of these like summer camp jobs. These kids at university that during the school holidays, they go to America and they work at these camps and they work at these companies, and then they like get to stay there like for free, and they get paid, and it's like this really dope experience, and they get to network with people. So he does that. I want to see if I can find one of the posters he sent me, one of the things he sent. Okay, awesome work and travel. This is for summer 2024, and there's costs. I remember I posted his poster, and I got a few DMs of people being like, "Is this guy not a scam?" Because I'm not really sure. There's money that we have to pay, and you're always hesitant of, why am I sending money if you're saying I'm going to make money? So I know there's a program application fee of 500 Rand. Then there's like a program acceptance fee of 2,000 Rand. And then there's like the visa fee as well. The return flights and those things, they cover. But it's just these amounts, 2,500 and whatever, just to get your visa mostly, and then for them to process your application, which is like an admin thing. Which I know, like, if someone's asking you to send money, it's not dope. And that's also why I remember asking him, send testimonials, send videos of kids that have gone abroad that I can post. I've received the videos, by the way, like weeks ago. I just haven't posted them. Send these videos so that people can see a kid saying, "Hi, my name is Pen. I just spent 2 weeks in Colorado. I just spent 2 weeks in San Francisco. I just spent 2 weeks in Miami. I was working at this place. This is what happened. This is how much it cost me. I had a really good time. This is how much I was paid. And I trust this program. If you're interested, you can contact me here. Please go and check them out somewhere else." And I think the important thing is for him, just like a lot of these tertiary institutions that go around campaigning at schools and stuff, it's important for him to, number one, create online content, but then to also be like, I can come to your church, I can come to your school, I can come to your family, I can host seminars and invite people in real time to come and ask, what is this thing about? What is the short-term benefit? And then what is the long-term benefit? Can I at some point maybe move to the USA and work there full-time? Can I network with people in the USA? Do you guys have a network of just these people that have traveled across that we can maybe plug into? So I think this is pretty dope. And I know I owe him a lot of posting of these things for you guys to learn. Summer Camp Exchange Program, Global Youth Advisors. Sorry, Global Youth Advisors is the name of the business or the company. Must be between the ages of 19 and 27. Must have some experience in sport, art, and related crafts. Must enjoy working with children, very important. Must be a South African citizen. Must have a valid passport. So yeah, Paseka, Paseka at globalyouth.co.za. And there's also a website here, www.globalyouth.co.za. And they have an address in Rosebank in Johannesburg. You can go check them out. So I'm going to repost this, but I'm also in the description once this video is uploaded, these links, so you guys can check out the work they do. There's also a hospitality internship program. Again, there's requirements between ages 19 and 30. Must have a diploma, N6 or any NQF level 5 equivalent. 6 months of experience in the field, and then it's the same contact details. So Global Youth Advisors, literally plugging you into the world in the easiest way possible. You know, we're constantly speaking about opportunities, unemployed youth, and I think that's pretty dope. And depending on him and the Global Youth Advisors, and depending on maybe how much work him and I will be doing in the future, maybe we can also start getting people to sponsor the application and the acceptance fee so that kids don't have to pay anything. They literally go there, they work, they get paid, and they come back. And hopefully when those kids come back, they can share some of their money so we can sponsor the next kid. I think that'd be really, really dope. So Paseka Khawala is the next shout out. I think I'm going to do like 5 so that it's not too long. Let me read some of your comments here. Shepherd the Christian, I gave a shout out to Shepherd earlier, but he says also check out Steke podcast, Steke, Steke podcast. That's the podcast that he works on. Utsile Ngubane, Mahuma channel. My leader, we look for more conversations between you and Mr. Van Sale. I guess that's Ernst Van Sale. If you go check out the Penuel show, that was the episode that dropped on Monday, a follow-up from a conversation we had last year. Speaking about farm murders, speaking about white genocide, breaking those myths, and then speaking about the political climate and some of the work that they do at AfriForum. So yeah. Impande yakasoka lezangoma. Impande yakasoka lezangoma. Penuel, please tell us about your master plan to build wealth via Stockfels. I guess this is something I'll speak about at some point. I know with the National Savings Club, that was my goal. But with the Penuelism community programs or branches, sorry, the PCBs, the Penuelism community branches that I'm setting up, I'm hoping that all communities will create their own little fund, Stockfel, and use that money to invest in local businesses, use that money to invest in infrastructure development, use that money to invest in schools and other things that are important. Pay volunteers, pay people that patrol, buy sports kit for the local teams, etc., etc. I think that would be best. And then when you guys have extra money, it's a matter of creating a network with other communities of we have extra money, can we collaborate with this money and see if we can do something more dope? Exchange programs with communities, traveling with communities, whatever cool idea you have. That's one of the things I hope for. But Stockfels have got like a serious power to change the lives of poor people. Need to give a shout out to my boy Craig Chabesi. I've started with Craig Chabesi. He's a big advocate for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin. He's a crypto multimillionaire, I think in dollars. He's constantly traveling around the world. Last time he was Miami. Before he was in Miami, I think he may have been in Bali. Before that, I think he may have been in Singapore. At some point, he was in Tanzania. The guy gets to live wherever he wants. He's rich. He's free, not rich. He's rich in terms of life. He is free, and he advocates for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, particularly because it's done something really amazing for him. The website, which I'm going to put in the description, cryptouniversity.network. https://cryptouniversity.network/ is the website. Cryptouniversity.network, basically. I'm going to drop a link. I want to read for you the message that he sent to me, asking me to market this for him. Sorry, let me find this thing. Okay. So most of the viewers on the podcast, when he spoke about the Crypto University, complained of how expensive the Crypto University is, and it is, and it's priced in American dollars if you want to check it out. The good news is that it has been subsidized. They can now get the Web3 Masterclass for free, and you have to use this code PENUEL, Penuel, my name. Use that code Web3 Masterclasses for free. This is the ultimate course that everyone needs. It covers everything from Bitcoin, trading, mining, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, etc. So he sent me that, and I think that's pretty dope. People are like, it's expensive. He's like, look, if you want to get the Web3 Masterclass for free, you use this code, which is mine, because I'm giving it a shout out. I'm sure if he advertises on other platforms, other people use their codes, and you get it for free. So please take advantage of this. Number one, it's going to make me look good, because it's going to mean that I have some type of reach. Number two, it's going to allow you to access this world of the future of money. Things like blockchain, the future of technology, the future of transparency, how to move money around, how to intelligently sidestep tax, how to move money across countries, in the most slick way possible. So please go check it out, cryptouniversity.network. And shout out to my guy, Craig Chabesi, constantly doing the greatest. And I made a video about it, speaking about, if you look at the team, you'll go to About Us on the website. There's a lady from China, there's a gentleman from India, there's a guy from America, there's a guy from South Africa. So he's got a global team that's working with him. And the fact that he's constantly traveling all over the world, he's bringing a lot of different people there. And I'd like to think there's an opportunity to network with all of these people. And look, crypto, Bitcoin may be the entry, but you may find that when you meet those people, you guys end up doing other business together. You guys end up maybe becoming friends. Who knows? You might find the love of your life. You never know. So yeah, great job. Basically, shout out to you, bro. And this is the promotion for him. I think maybe I'm gonna do one more. No, two more. Sorry, two more. The first one is from Ukawe. The second one is from Umbegezeli. Let me find Umbegezeli's one. So Umbegezeli is a young guy from Richards Bay. He runs a company called Garments. If you go on Facebook, it's Garments with a Z, GARMENTZ. And he specializes in bulk sales of school shoes and bulk sales of t-shirts. The bulk sale of school shoes, you might be like, but my kid only needs one pair. But he's literally trying to empower hustlers out there to be like, I can sell you the best school shoes in the country at this price, which you won't find anywhere else. And you can go and start your own business and supply. If you have access to a school, if you have access to parents, you contact Garments and he can do that. The other thing is he does t-shirt supply. So I can only imagine with the political year that we have with the national elections, A lot of t-shirts run out at these places, especially yellow for the ANC, blue for the DA, and red for the EFF. A lot of those t-shirts run out. He supplies bulk t-shirts. So it could be for your NPO charity organization, it could be for your political party, it could be maybe at your school, they need t-shirts, at your university, they need t-shirts, your church is looking for t-shirts. You are maybe looking to bulk buy t-shirts and print them for yourself and then sell them as a brand. You can contact Garments. One of the catchphrases here that he uses on the poster he sent me: have you ever dreamt of launching or elevating your own clothing line? Wondering how to overcome production challenges? Look no further. With our factory affiliations, we are set to elevate your brand with tailored mass production and branding. All that gets done with a minimum order quantity of 100 items. Kindly contact us. They've got a WhatsApp number. Do I put his WhatsApp number in the description? Maybe I'll put a link to the Facebook page and then you can contact them from there. Comments. Umbegezeli. The other thing with Umbegezeli is I owe him a lot of videos. And I'm gonna maybe take a day to just make like a 1-hour video answering, because he gave me like a list of like 3, 4, 5 topics. And he's like, please, can you speak on these topics? And he paid me for that. He's like, I will pay you. Instead of consulting with you one-on-one, I will pay you. These are my questions. I'd like you to talk about this in a video. And I know I'll benefit, but other people benefit as well. That means he's paying me for knowledge and information so that other people can benefit as well. I think that's a pretty dope way to give back. And then the last one is Ukawe. And I saw on social media that Ukawe, man, is doing the most. I saw at some point he was starting to lose hope, which made me laugh. As Yo. What do I want to find? Okay, maybe the interface. Or let me start with the website. AfricaUnite.net. Africa with a K, unite.net. https://AfricaUnite.net with a K instead of a C. Ukawe has created an African social media platform. You know, people like myself always get censored off of Facebook. We get censored. We get told you can't say this, you can't say that. People Ukawe have said, I will take it upon myself to create one. I've spoken to many black people before. We've tried to create some before. Mandisa Kanyile, who's an activist for GBV and women's rights. She created .afro years back. She struggled to grow that. People have struggled to grow. We had Mixed, which kind of disappeared. And Ukawe is like, look, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and make this thing really, really work. You go to the website, you'll see their interface. And maybe it'll take time to look as pretty and cool and cute as some of the interfaces you have. But it's because it's building. Like Spaza Eats, Yatalipan. He's trying to build something special for the future. And these things normally take time and a lot of money. I saw that he sent posters. Unkanyezi Daniela, she's huge on TikTok, speaking about African topics, being black, speaking about Pan-Africanism. She's joined Africa Unite, which is pretty dope. And Joshua Maponga has also joined. Africa Unite, their tagline is Black-owned social media. Joshua Maponga, Farmers of Thought, has joined as well. So, pro-black, Pan-African, you're looking for a platform that is uncensored, that allows you to have these conversations. Because I know there are platforms that censor people like Dr. Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Ifatunde. They censor people like Minister Louis Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam and other such voices. And Ukawe is like, here's a home for you online where you guys can connect, speak about these things, and be able to build Africa for black people and to uplift black people as well. So Ukawe is another person who's given me money to promote what. Also thank me for some of the work that I'm doing. And those are the guys that I'm going to give a shout out to on my Hustlers Corner segment this week. I don't know how this is going to morph over time. Maybe once I have like proper editors and the like, maybe I won't do live, I'll do pre-record, and they'll be able to show like graphics in different places to show the different brands and logos, etc. I think that would be pretty dope. But in the description below, I'm going to put a link to all the businesses that I gave a shout out to, so that you can connect with them and you share this information with people that need it. You might have a nice job, you might have a nice business, but there are people within your family, people within your community that need this information, and I hope you'll share it with them. Some of these businesses maybe you can invest in. Become an investor, maybe become a supplier, maybe become a business partner. Who knows? So we clean it all. Chris Kapanga, I'm going to drop a link. Spaza Eats, Talipani Banks, I'm going to drop a link. The Global Youth Advisors by Upaseka, Khawala, I'm going to drop a link for that. Great Jabesi's Crypto University, I'm going to drop a link. And then make sure you use the code Penuel, 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 so that you can get that free masterclass. And then garments, I'm going to drop the Facebook link for anyone who wants to bulk buy school shoes and t-shirts as well. And then the Africa Unite social media platform, Black-owned social media by Ukawe, so that we can connect and I can make sure that these guys' businesses are growing. And through my voice, as much as I create content about other things, it would be nice to be able to use my platform to also give a shout out to these businesses so that they can grow as well. If they grow, if you guys support them, we get to win. They get to fund the work that I'm doing so that I'm not captured. I get captured in small ways by some of these entrepreneurs who believe in the work that I'm doing and who want to advertise their businesses as well on the platform. So yeah, that's me. Lloyd De Vries, good afternoon, brother. Good afternoon, Lloyd. I see you. Soli Khalabi, Mancha. We love you, Penzo. Love you too, Soli. I'm out. I hope you guys will have a great and blessed afternoon further. I'll catch up with you guys soon. If you haven't seen it already, Savia the Monk, Dope Conversations, dropped this morning at 9 a.m. On this channel, the Penuel channel, Dope Conversations, speaking about Hinduism. We touched on Buddhism. We spoke about Christianity, Judaism, Islam. We spoke about all religions. We spoke about Sanskrit, which is arguably the oldest language of all time. We spoke about the Vedas, which are the holy scriptures of Hinduism. We spoke about the Indus River, which is what India is named after and where even the term Hindu comes from. We spoke about the fact that India might have its name changed to Bharat. People in India sometimes call India Bharat, or they call it Hindustan. You know, things that we may not know. Learning what is an ashram, which is like a holy place for believers of the Hindu faith. There's obviously synagogues, there's mosques, there's churches, but understanding there are alternative channels of spirituality. And all we are trying to do is find a place of ultimate freedom and comfort and peace. Christianity may be that for you. Judaism may be that for you. Islam may be that for you. But maybe you need to look into the Hindu faith. Bhagat, what's it called, what he does? I'll tell you just now. Because he believes in Hare Krishna. Krishna being the ultimate, the supreme power in the Hindu faith. Savya is a practitioner of Bhagavad Gita. This is called Krishna consciousness. It is a polymorphic monotheism that recognizes all living beings as separate and parts of the supreme person, Krishna or God. I think that's pretty dope. And then there's a link in the description of that episode of the books and the literature that he references in his journey. Black South African guy, grew up like most of us, hit black consciousness in varsity, dabbled a bit with Rastafarianism, and then found a path here, which has been something really great for him. And maybe it's something great for you. But I thought the conversation was really, really dope. You can go and check that out as well. Ephraim Brighton Kotora, I'm a graphic designer. I can help with my editing skills, just that I'm far, but we can make it work. Thank you so much, Ephraim. I really need to create platforms of collaboration where we can put content, you guys can edit it, you can put captions, we can upload it easily, and whatever little bit of money comes in, I can share it with some of you guys. And I think that'll be a really dope thing until we make enough money, or until I have enough money from people that advertise, people that sponsor, anyone that wants to donate to the work that we're doing, to actually build some type of a media company, and also through the Penuelism community branches to maybe accumulate some type of resources so that we can all work together and uplift each other. I think that would be pretty dope. Have a good afternoon. I'll catch up with you guys again soon. Penuel the Black Pen. Yes.